Since Tabzware didn't seem very satisfied with my latest video about him, I figured I'd make a part 2 really quickly, or possibly even turn this into a series. I've held my tongue on quite a bit of stuff and I've tried to make it just about lethality, but he's shown he isn't trying to get exposed, so we can make this as long as he wants to. Now the first thing his coder said is that knives wasn't found in the source code, therefore it's not real. Well, here I've just opened some random source code I found on unknowncheats, and I'm just going to search knives. There you get the same exact message he did, and he doesn't ever show that he's actually in lethality's source, so I feel like that kind of shows how easy it is to fake that. The second thing I want to address is him calling the dumps plus loader provided a rat or a Bitcoin miner. He didn't really seem to be able to keep his story straight on which one it was, but I can assure you that the loader is 100% authentic. But even if it wasn't, the cheat dumps are there, and you aren't going to be hit by a Bitcoin miner through a DLL. Unless I've magically become Jimmy Neutron and had a brain blast on how I could ruin my own credibility in exposing him. He has gone to great lengths to do damage control, including trying to file a false DMCA claim on me. Unfortunately for him, the video falls under fair use, and I do not use any of his content in an illegal manner. The sheer amount of times Tabzware has posted on my video about the exposure of shady practices as well as trying to call it fake speak volumes on how much damage control he really needs to do. My first video about him has received 120 dislikes within 3 minutes of each other, and I figured I would go into his fake following and why I believe it's him. He tweeted out to his 7,000 followers that they should go and dislike my video and share their thoughts on it, but only one comment even came through from that. No likes or retweets were there, so he just deleted the tweet altogether pretty quickly. I believe this tweet was an attempt to make it seem like he wasn't behind the dislike botting of the video, but who can believe a guy with this much to hide? Following up on that is his Twitter account followers. With 7,000 followers, it shouldn't be too hard to get at least 100 retweets or favorites in a few days, but somehow his Twitter fails to even do numbers close to that. To follow up on all this, if you go to his social blade, you can see that his views and subscriptions will instantly spike out of nowhere and go back to almost non-existent numbers right after. In the last 30 days, he has lost numbers on absolutely everything. During Tabzware's live stream, he had challenged me to find a menu that was like his out there, and that was easier than I thought it would be. As you can see here from these menus, they have very slight differences, but the watermark is in the exact same spot, all the buttons in the exact same order, minus the skin changer not being in its own section, and colors getting its own tab. This is all I have for now. If he attempts to disprove anything again, I won't mind making a part 3, as I'm still withholding some things against him, but I'd rather not kick a man while he's down. I hope anyone who didn't believe the first video will see that these are genuine callouts and not grasping at nothing.